That servant
that don't obey his Lord
shall be beaten with many stripes. That's scripture.
Like many slavery films before it, 12 Years a Slave unfolds in the sweltering heat of southern plantations. But unlike its predecessors, Steve McQueen's film focuses on a free man from the North who was kidnapped and sold into slavery.
My name's not Platt.
Your name is Platt.
His name was Solomon Northup, and it's a true account.
The reason why I took this angle is I wanted that person to be everyone in the audience, someone who can take you, the audience, through this unfortunate conveyor belt of slavery.
Days ago, I was with my family, in my home. Now you tell me all is lost.
Chiwetel Ejiofor offers a tour de force performance as Northup.
I will not fall into despair.
This is a story about one of the harshest structures that's ever been created in the history of the world. And it is somebody trying to survive that with their mind intact. And they do.
Film historian Dexter Gabriel says the movie breaks new ground.
The movie does a very good job in exposing slavery, almost in the sense exposing the old films on slavery, the old plantation epics, exposing them for frauds.
He says movies like Gone with the Wind in 1939 did a disservice because they painted a portrait of slaves living in harmony with their owners. Nostalgic tributes faded after the civil rights movement. In 1977, the TV miniseries Roots became the first attempt to reveal the brutality of slavery. But Gabriel says slavery was a small part of the story that looked at the African-American experience as a whole.
In its attempt to simply create this immigrant story, it attempts to mask slavery under this heading in order to make African-Americans more like everyone else.
Steven Spielberg's Amistad in 1997 was about a slave mutiny aboard the slave ship Amistad. Gabriel calls the film a missed opportunity.
Rather than privilege the slave mutiny, Spielberg makes it about this courtroom drama, starring founding fathers and interesting abolitionist lawyers.
15 years later, Quentin Tarantino's Django Unchained empowered the black slave in a tongue-in-cheek vigilante story. But Gabriel calls it an unrealistic tale of one black man against plantation masters.
It is, in the end, a wonderful, absurdist fairy tale of slavery.
My back is thick with scars.
In 12 Years a Slave, the mood darkens. Many say its portrayal of slavery is too harsh.
Slavery was a part of this country and this world longer than it hasn't been. I think everyone in some way has to come to terms with.
After almost a century of slavery in movies, 12 Years a Slave offers an opportunity for reflection. Penelope Poulou, VOA News, Washington.